Victory for us. We played an outstanding team. Coach McCartney has done a beautiful job getting those guys prepared and playing hard. Really a good bunch of guys too. I've talked to a few of them before and after the game, and really first-class people and a first-class team. So I want to give them their props. Thought our defense played extremely well. I think they ended up with about 7 yards net rushing. We had, I think, 10 tackles for loss. We had 2 sacks. They did score on one drive. We kind of helped them out a little bit with a couple penalties, which wasn't good. But overall, I thought our defense really controlled the game, especially the run game, controlled the line of scrimmage, which was big. We thought we did a good job of subbing, like we talked about, having a lot of good substitution patterns and letting a lot of guys play. And really proud of the job they did. Of course, the other 2 scores were special teams related. Anytime you snap a ball that high on a punt, you disrupt the timing, and the operation time is probably the #1 thing on the punt. And the thing we got to look at is, could it have been blocked if the snap was where it belonged? That's kind of hard to tell. They did come after, did a good job of getting somebody through there and knocking it down and scoring there. And of course, I've been bragging about this guy, this kick and punt return man, for 2 weeks now. At least he made me look like I at least knew what I was talking about. But I'm not sure our players believe me until he took it to the house. But just had too many guys get knocked down right at the point, and we got to get better at that without question. I think that anytime you get over 600 yards of offense, you had a pretty good day, obviously. And, we ran the ball, I think, for 190 yards or whatever it was. But I never felt like we really got in the groove running the ball. I never think we got comfortable running the ball. We earned everything we got. They did a super job. We did pass protect well. We did give Murray a bunch of time to drop back there and make plays, and it was a good job, I thought, overall offensively. But you throw a pick in the end zone early. You let a touchdown go, kickoff return for a touchdown, block punt for a touchdown, and that's 21 points. 21-point swing really, and it made the game very, very tight for quite a while. So we definitely got some things to clean up. We'll work hard on those things, and we'll be excited about getting back here next week. Unless you come to town, great football team. We got a lot on the line tonight. I guess they got a big game tonight, obviously, against Auburn, and we'll see how that goes. But they got a lot to play for next week as well as so do we. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'll leave it for you guys to ask whatever you want.
Coach, talk about the historic play by Aaron and Reggie. What did you think about it?
Well, it was kind of neat. I listened to Reggie Davis on one of the radio shows after. Again, I was just in the locker room area with Chuck Dowell. He was talking to Chuck, and he was just saying what an honor it was for him to catch Murray's 100th touchdown pass, and it was kind of neat just to hear him say that. And he was a freshman who just starting out, and Murray has been around here forever, and those guys hooked up on a big play. And so I mean, 100 touchdowns it is significant. It's a lot of TDs. It's I guess second in the history right now of the Southeastern Conference, I believe. But it takes a lot of protection. It takes a lot of good route running, good ball catching, coaches making good scheme decisions and things of that nature. It's definitely a team event. But Murray will get credit for those passes, but it takes a lot of guys to really make that happen. It was fun for Reggie to be a part of that.
Coach, what do you take out of this game specifically that you can apply to getting ready for LSU next week, do you think?
Well, we got ourselves into a fight. It was tied, obviously, in the second half, and it could have gotten real ugly. I mean, but it didn't. We had continued to settle the game down by playing great defense and continued to move the ball and get some points, and we were able to finish the game without a lot of drama. have been very dramatic. It was very dramatic until we pulled away a little bit. But, so that was good. We definitely have got to clean up any issues that we have. We've already made a move on the punt snap, but anyway. Richt's finished out the game, and we'll reevaluate if that's what we want to do next game. There's a pretty good chance Richt's will continue to snap the punts, and we'll try to decide what we need to do on next point field goals as well. You know, there's just a lot of things that we got to get better at. But again, hold the team down to 7 yards, you know, actually, I guess 12 plays that were negative yardage plays, got a pick. I thought we tackled better. I thought we certainly moved the ball. And it was sloppy, it was rainy, it was nasty. There was a couple of those incompletions were early in the second half, when Murray, I think, was just trying to get a handle on a wet ball, just getting a feel for what that's like. You just can't really simulate that until you play it. But thought we did some good things and some things we definitely got to get better at.